Hello everyone, what I'm going to be showing you today is how to use the glue gun, and this will be done if you want to attach pieces together so that way they'll stay. First thing you need to know, with the glue gun, all you're going to need are glue sticks. This you can do at your table as long as you have an outlet nearby. If you don't, you can make a new table. What I want you to make sure is that, one, when it's on, you can't touch it. It's very hot. This is the hottest part of the glue gun. If you touch it, it's going to burn, so don't do it. Also, you're going to need the glue sticks. This is what goes in the back. What I don't want to do is wasting glue. So if you're just playing with it, just melting the glue on the table, I'm going to let you stop. I don't want you to waste all of our glue because the glue is very expensive. I also don't want gluing things together. This needs to just be used for your product, or else I will come around and take the glue gun from you. The glue gun is turned on, you never want to leave the glue gun on the table because some of the glue might get on here and you don't want that. So usually I'll get a piece of stock, or I'll get some cardboard and I'll put it on the table and I'll put this on top of it. So that way if some of the glue gets on here, it's okay. So right now I'm going to put it in. Before I show you this, in case you get a glue gun that doesn't have a glue stick. So here's a glue, it needs a glue stick. It's going to go through here. You're simply going to take the glue, put it inside, and then as it starts to warm up, start to click and just keep pushing this into the glue gun until it starts to tap. Right here is what grabs the glue stick. So you can see it's starting to move. So it's going to grab it and pull it in. So sometimes you need to help it by pushing it and then let it go. The glue gun does take a while to warm up, so just be forewarned. I'd have to turn it on and then leave it for a little bit. You'll notice that the hot glue, if you start to see glue pouring out. Now remember, the hot glue is also very hot. Do not touch it. It's going to burn your fingers. So what I tend to do is I'll wipe it a little bit so that way I have a nice clean tip of my hot glue gun. And what I want to do is I'm going to glue this little piece to this lid. Now, you don't want to be messy. You don't want to use a ton of glue because then it's going to look nice and your craftsmanship is going to fail. So I'm just going to click off and I'm just going to put a little bit down here. And you see I'm just pushing the little, again I'm resting it on here. You don't need gloves for this one unless you're really worried about it getting on you. Now if you see I'm not touching where I put the glue, because even though it's through the plastic, it's still very hot. Be very careful. You can blow on it, you can like let it air dry. It's gonna get a little bit soft, and so you can see I needed like a little bit more glue right there. There's a little gap there, but it's gonna attach. You want to kind of just leave it on it. You don't want to mess with it too much, because if you need more, you can always go in. Remember, craftsmanship, don't just pour all the glue on top of here. Just do a little bit more, just so that way it sticks. You'll have little tiny hairs, and they dry, then you can rip them off. So slowly but surely I'll start glue, and you want to make sure it's not dripping, you're not pouring too much. When you are done with a hot glue gun, you always want to unplug it so that way the glue stops leaking out. This is how we waste glue the most. If there's someone that needs a glue gun, they will need to come and glue it, or take it to their table and glue it again. Do not keep it plugged in, simply because we don't know how long it's going to take them to get their ready, and all of that hot glue that's just dripping out is just wasting the glue, and we don't want that. So now I've unplugged the hot glue and I'm done.